Hello everyone, welcome back to the Taqdeer Award 2024 Awareness Session. This is Sue Kanakri, the co-author of the Taqdeer Award Framework. Let's start the next section, Taqdeer Award Application and Submission Process and Guidelines. In this section, I will try to be your internal advisor to help you have a better understanding of the award application process and share some suggestions and tips on how to avoid the common problems and mistakes made by the previous award participants on their award submission. Taqdeer Award Targeted Workforce Levels and Categories. What are the Taqdeer Award Targeted Workforce Levels and Categories? Based on the International Classification of Occupations, the Taqdeer Award targets workforce levels with a focus on the following. Level 1, Elementary Occupations, includes non-skilled and semi-skilled workers, cleaners, helpers, laborers, etc. Companies in the construction and many service sectors often have a significant number of Level 1 employees. Level 2, Skilled Occupations, includes skilled workers, operators, service, sales, and support employees, etc. Companies in courier services, manufacturing, retail, wholesale, and consumer goods sectors usually employ many Level 2 workers. Level 3, Technicians and Associate Professionals, includes technicians, controllers, associate professionals, specialists, etc. Companies in the energy and utility, natural resources, transportation, and logistics sectors typically employ many Level 3 workers. Level 4, Experts and Supervisory, includes engineers, professionals, experts, supervisors, etc. These individuals are usually subject matter experts, supervisors, and part of the mid-management teams. While the leadership team and senior management are integral components of every organization, the Taqdeer Award places greater emphasis on the workforce care systems and the collective efforts of the leadership, management team, and the organization to enhance the overall well-being, productivity, and happiness of the workforce across the 4 levels. After learning about the Taqdeer Award benefits, framework, and criteria, many companies interested in this award often ask the most important question: how can we participate, and what are the requirements for Taqdeer Award participation? Participating companies must belong to Taqdeer Award targeted industries and employ at least 50 full-time Level 1 elementary and/or Level 2 skilled occupations, including semi-skilled, skilled workers, operators, service and support employees, etc. Requirements include having a valid business license issued by the UAE or the relevant country's local government and authorities, as well as a minimum of 2 years of business operation. Applicants must ensure that all required information is completed in the initial application and relevant forms. Complete all sections of the award submission template, addressing all criteria and subcriteria elements. Double-check to ensure the award submission does not skip any sections or criteria elements. The award submission should showcase the applicant's commitment to workforce care, be supported by documented evidence, and reflect their actual business practices. Applicants must meet all award requirements and submit their award submission documents in English before the deadline. The award submission system will automatically close upon the submission deadline, so a timely submission of the complete award submission with all relevant supporting documents is critical. Companies must not have been convicted or faced penalties for violating labor laws or local regulations. The Taqdeer Award will not be granted to companies that have committed serious violations of labor laws or relevant regulations. Participating in the Taqdeer Award should not pose a conflict of interest. An example of a conflict of interest could be if the family members of the company owner are working in the Taqdeer Award office. Finally, companies that have already won 7 stars are not eligible to reapply for the Taqdeer Award. Since 2024 marks the introduction of the new 7-star system, no company has received a 7-star rating from the Taqdeer Award office as of yet. The journey for Taqdeer Award participants. To better assist companies wishing to embark on the Taqdeer Award journey, we have developed a 10-step roadmap for award participation. Step 1. Review the Taqdeer Award registration requirements and procedures and decide on award participation. Typically, this decision involves the HR department and the senior management team. Step 2. Appoint an authorized official representative and submit the initiation application form. This representative will serve as the official point of contact between the participating company and the award office. Step 3. Log into the Taqdeer online system to complete the company profile and relevant forms. Based on the application, profile, and information submitted, the award office will make appropriate approval decisions. Step 4. Obtain leadership commitment and form a cross-functional award submission team. This team will be responsible for leading the award submission and assessment activities across the organization. Step 5. Ensure team members complete the award awareness session and thoroughly study the award framework, criteria, requirements, and frequently asked questions. This step is crucial. Many participating companies fail to earn higher scores due to insufficient time, effort, and involvement of the right team to fully understand the award framework, criteria, assessment methods, and requirements. Step 6. Draft, review, and submit Taqdeer Award submission documents and supporting evidence before the deadline. Once the submission deadline passes, the online system will automatically close. Step 7. Confirm the site visit date and provide additional supporting evidence or documents if requested by the award office. Before the site visit, the assessment team will notify the available site visit date options via the online system and inform if any additional evidence or documentation is required. Take timely action and submit the required documents as soon as possible. Step 8. Plan, prepare, and ensure criteria owners are well prepared and actively participate in the site visit. Step 9. Receive the official invitation, attend the award ceremony, and celebrate alongside the award winners. Step 10. Receive and review the award assessment feedback report to plan and implement enhancement actions accordingly. Taqdeer Award Application Procedure. The award application procedure can be summarized into the following 4 major steps. First, initial registration, request for participation in the award. This form is designed to enable potential participating companies to submit their intent to participate in the current cycle of the Taqdeer Award. Second, award office review and approval of initial application. The submitted initial application form helps the Taqdeer Award Office evaluate whether the company qualifies to join the current award cycle. Third, the company's concerned team members are required to review and study the award framework and requirements. Fourth, the award submission team shall prepare, and the company representative will then submit the award submission documents and supporting evidence online. System Dashboard. The Taqdeer Award application is facilitated online through the latest Taqdeer assessment system, offering the following key features. User-friendly dashboard with a clean and intuitive interface. Profile management allows applicants to update and maintain their company details and upload relevant documents and certificates. Application submission is performed through a guided online template with various functions, including save draft, spell check, and file upload, etc. Application tracking includes a function to track the application progress, displaying a timeline of key milestones in the application process. Communication Center enables applicants to receive important updates, reminders, and notifications. The registration process begins by visiting the website taqdeeraward.ae. Click on Register Now to complete the registration process or log in if you already have an account. For more details, please refer to the Taqdeer Award online system guide document or video. If you encounter any technical issues or challenges when using the online system, the Taqdeer Award support team will be happy to assist you. Feel free to contact the Taqdeer Award support team. The initial application form, commencing with the pre-registration section, captures key information such as company name, sector, address, city, country, number of employees, password, representative contact details, etc. After completing the initial form, the company representative will proceed to fill out the company profile and upload the relevant documents. Once the company application is approved, participating companies gain access to the online award submission template based on the Taqdeer criteria, subcriteria, and key elements. Follow the provided descriptions and guidelines to state the company's efforts related to each subcriteria element, highlighting best practices such as systems, methods, techniques, etc., that may inspire others. Submission documents must be in the English language. In the online submission template, each subcriteria element has a maximum allocation of 250 words. Therefore, please ensure that the award submission contents are professional, concise, and do not exceed the word limit. For each subcriteria element, upload documented evidence in PDF format, aiming to keep the file sizes manageable. Support each subcriterion element with a maximum of 2 to 3 pieces of evidence. For instance, when addressing the subcriteria element workforce strategy and planning, which carries a weight of 15 points, participating companies should emphasize the importance of developing and implementing a robust human talent strategy and a comprehensive workforce plan. This involves a careful analysis of workforce supply and demand, leveraging data-driven approaches, and utilizing advanced planning technology and techniques to create a workforce aligned with current and future business goals and strategies. Additionally, participating companies should submit the most appropriate 2 to 3 pieces of evidence to support the submission contents. So, what do Taqdeer Award submission write-ups look like? Here are a few sample sentences or paragraphs for a fictitious company named Testco. Sample complaints and grievances submission writing. Testco has a formal complaints and grievance procedure that entitles every employee to raise a grievance should he or she feel the need to. Testco acknowledges that occasional issues or misunderstandings may arise in the course of employment. It is imperative, in the best interests of both the employee and the company, to address and resolve any complaints or grievances promptly. Employees are encouraged to initiate discussions regarding work-related grievances with their line manager as a first step. In this regard, line managers are expected to foster an environment of open communication and trust with their team members. If, after discussing the matter with their line manager, an employee finds that their grievance remains unresolved, or if, for any reason, they feel uncomfortable bringing it up with their line manager, they have the option to directly raise the grievance with their HR business partner. This ensures that there are multiple channels available for employees to seek resolution and feel supported in addressing any concerns they may have during their employment. Any concerns related to the code of conduct, corporate policies and standards, or compliance with applicable laws and regulations be raised with a legal and compliance representative or reported through the company hotline, as detailed in our employee handbook. In this example, the following 2 PDF versions of the evidence are attached. First, 2.2.3E1, Grievance Procedure, and 2.2.3E2, Grievance Resolution. Here are a few more sample sentences for the award submission. As a business, Testco places immense value on its people, reflected in the implementation of various policies, procedures, and processes designed to ensure their well-being and fair treatment at all times. Testco strictly adheres to a code of ethics that outlines the requirements for equal opportunities in the workplace, emphasizing the unequivocal rejection of any form of discrimination. Employment within the company is solely based on merit. Encouraging an open culture, all employees at Testco are urged to express their views, defend their opinions, and highlight any unacceptable behavior, particularly actions that violate the established code of conduct. To promote fair treatment for all employees, regardless of ethnicity, nationality, age, gender, or abilities, Testco runs several campaigns. Additionally, every employee is required to complete a minimum of 1 inclusion and diversity training session annually. The workforce recruitment and onboarding policy, detailed in the attached contract of employment, specifies the process to be followed to ensure that workforce recruitment aligns with local legislative requirements and that no employees are employed under duress. Workforce rights and responsibilities are clearly defined in various job descriptions, while the company code of business conduct is presented during arrival inductions and reiterated at regular intervals through formal and informal communications with the workforce. TESTCO has a formal CSR committee that operates under the guidance of a corporate CSR policy approved by the CEO of the organization. Differing from the writing style used for Criteria 1 and 2 submissions, Criterion 3 will not only focus on the description of the workforce perception and corporate performance measurement systems, including a comprehensive list of measures, targets, and results, etc., but also on the design, distribution, collection, analysis, and reporting of findings and satisfaction ratings, as well as how the company selects, implements, and measures a list of the most meaningful indicators, etc. For subcriteria elements related to Criterion 3, results and impact, participating companies should also submit the latest data tables and charts for the past 3 years, including relevant targets and segmentation, etc. Here is a brief sample of the Criteria 3 write-up style. Our corporate workforce care performance results are measured through 28 indicators divided into 10 key performance categories. These indicators align with various functions, corporate strategy, and workforce management plans and practices. Performance targets are set based on historical performance derived from business operations and industry best practices. Attached is the list of performance indicators we adopted under each category to measure the efficiency and effectiveness of our corporate workforce care performance, supported by the relevant charts and graphs. In this example, the indicator list PDF file is attached as evidence. What types of evidence might participating companies submit? These may include different types of documents, such as human talent strategy, workforce plans, various policies, employee handbooks, safety guidelines, etc. Various business and operational processes, procedures, and flow charts. Forms, templates, memos are also commonly used. In the results section, tables, graphs, charts, survey questionnaires, and reports are expected. Records for awards, certificates, performance appraisals, training attendance, suggestions, complaints, audit reports, etc., are also valuable supporting evidence. Finally, pictures and videos may be used to showcase the company's labor camp, facilities, transportation, events, etc. Kindly choose the most relevant evidence to support your submission. Try to avoid the mistakes made by some of the previous participants who submitted the entire employee handbook each time for different subcriteria elements, instead of only submitting the relevant section of the employee handbook for the specific subcriteria. We recommend converting various file types into PDF format before uploading them to the online award submission system for optimal compatibility.